Okay, so we're here at a home that we're going to be changing, and I'm dropping shingle boards off. I wanted to make this video just to show you guys a few differences between shingle types, colors, and also how homeowners choose those colors. So you can see that the home that we're going to be changing has a shingle color that's in the brown variety, a natural color, which was a good choice for the shingle because you can see they have that darker beige siding, right? And then they have shutters that are brown, and they have gutters that are brown, and the trim work is that darker beige. So that's what you would expect. However, I tell folks always that it's a matter of preference, right? And here's a key example. You look at your neighbor, and your neighbor has that light yellow beige vinyl siding, and they went with a darker choice, right? So they have like a charcoal colored roof. So I say that just to say that it's a matter of preference. Another thing that we'll say about the shingle that we put on, which is the Certainteed shingle, if you're ever driving through a neighborhood and you see shingles like these, that you can zoom in and see they're dimensional, right? But they're very, very low profile. More than likely that's a GAF or lower grade shingle, Owings Corner or maybe Pinnacle. But the max definition shingles from Certainteed are the ones where you see two houses side by side, both charcoal, and one of them pops. The max definition color choices are the shingles that are giving you that effect on a roof. So the three that I laid out are Heather Blend, Rashawn Shake, and Burnt Sienna. The reason is because they're the most logical color choices for your roof. In addition to that, they also happen to be three of the most popular colors that we install. My thinking was the closest color to what you have on your roof now, I'll always show a homeowner, and that's Burnt Sienna, right? But I really like this Rashawn Shake. I had mentioned that to this homeowner before. The reason I like it is because this tile is dark and it's solid the way you see on his roof. The Rashawn Shake gives you a variety of these blonder colors, these wheat colors, and whiskey colors. So in my opinion, when there's color variation on the roof, that's when those max definition colors really pop. And the one here, right, which is the Heather Blend, well, that's not the one I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you Dark Walnut, which is right here. So again, this would be same as what you have, solid, and as dark as what you have. Here would be with color variation in the tiles to really make it pop, and some lighter colors. And if you wanted to go super dark like your neighbor did, right, but still stay within the family of all of your trim packages, your window framing, the shutters around the windows, then you could go with something like walnut black or black walnut that is a really, really dark, deep brown, but still stays in the color family of the rest of your house instead of going with a gray when everything else is beige. So that's my 2 cents. Again, it's a matter of preference, so folks can choose whatever color that they like to put on the roof, but I always like to give them some suggestions and some explanations for why, because it's something that I notice as I go through neighborhoods. The aesthetic is off when people do not match their roof with the rest of the shingle package. That's my 2 cents.